Now start recording. Yes. Good morning, students. Students, as you know, our topic is symmetry. In previous lecture, we discussed few questions of this exercise. Now we'll discuss question number 3 of exercise 61. In your third question, now you can see, is the dotted line shows the each figure of line is the dotted line shown the each figure of a line of symmetry? There are few figures. In figure 1, this is a triangle, and at middle of this triangle you can see a dotted line. Now students, observe this figure carefully and note, is this dotted line is the line of symmetry of this figure? So this is your dotted line. Now give an imaginary fold from this side. Fold this side to this side. Now you can see this part is not, if we give them fold at dotted line, this part is not exactly overlap this part. So it means the dotted line is not a line of symmetry of this figure. So your answer is no. Dear students, next is part B. Now give them fold from this side. Students, when we fold this part to this part, then these two parts are not exactly overlap each other. It means the dotted line is not a line of symmetry of this figure. Your answer is no. Next is, this is a shape of rectangle. As you know, in previous lecture we will discuss the rectangle have two lines of symmetry. One is horizontal line, second is vertical line. So in this line, in this figure, diagonals are meted with a dotted line. This is a dotted line. Now give them fold. Once again, these two parts is not exactly overlap each other. It means this dotted line is not a line of symmetry of this figure. So your answer is no. Next is part D. Now you can see the dotted line divided this figure into two parts, but these two parts are not equal. Now give them fold. Once again, these two parts are not exactly overlap each other. It means dotted line is not a line of symmetry of this figure. Next is part A. Once again, your answer is no. Next is so all parts A, B, C, D, E, and F. These in these figures, dotted line is not a line of symmetry of these figures. Now, students, question number 5. Now, how many lines of symmetry do each of the following figure have? In first figure, we have one line of symmetry. Second, once again, one line of symmetry. In third figure, we have 5 lines of symmetry. Clear, students? Now, fifth question. Now, question number 5. In this question, circle the letter and number which have one line of symmetry and give them a tick of one which have 2 lines of symmetry and give them cross which have no line of symmetry. First is, इस पार्ट में बेटा जिस भी लेटर या जिस भी फिगर में वन लाइन ऑफ सिमेट्री है उसको आपको सर्कल करना है और जिसमें 2 लाइंस ऑफ सिमेट्री है उसको आपने टिक करना है और जिसमें 3 नो लाइन ऑफ सिमेट्री है उसको आपने क्रॉस करना है. Clear, students? We will see one by one. In letter A, we have a one line of symmetry. This one. In this letter, we have one line of symmetry. जिसमें one line of symmetry है उस लेटर को आपने सर्कल करना है. Clear? Now check letter B. Letter B में भी one line of symmetry है. This one. So circle है. Next is letter C. C has one line of symmetry. So circle it. Now letter D. One line of symmetry. So students circle it. So in letter A, B, C and D. These letters have one line of symmetry. So circle these letters. Next is E. Letter E have a one line of symmetry. Now we'll circle it. Next is F. Students, check letter F have no line of symmetry, so we will cross them. Next is letter G. Letter G, no line of symmetry, so we will cross it. Next is letter H. Friends, in this letter we have 2 line of symmetry. One, then second, 2. So letter H have 2 line of symmetry. We will give them. Clear, friends? Next is letter I. Letter I have 2 lines of symmetry. So give them tick. Next is letter J. Since letter J have no line of symmetry, so we'll cross it. Next letter is letter K. Letter K have one line of symmetry. So circle this letter, circle it. Yes. Next is letter L. Letter L have one line of letter L have no line of symmetry. We'll cross it. Clear, students? Next is letter M. Letter M have one line of symmetry at middle. So circle this number. Next is letter N. Letter N has no line of symmetry. So cross it. Next is letter O. Letter O have two line of symmetry, students. First is vertical line and horizontal line. It's line O. It's have two lines of symmetry. So give them tick. Next is letter P. Yes, students, note. Letter P have no line of symmetry, so we'll give cross. Next is Q. No line of symmetry. Cross it. R. R. No line of symmetry. Cross. Next is letter S. No line of symmetry. Next is letter T. Letter T have one line of symmetry. So circle. Clear, students? Next is letter U. Have one line of symmetry. So students, circle it. This letter, yes. Next is letter V. One line of symmetry. So circle this number. Next is W. One line of symmetry. So circle this number. Next is X. Let X have two line of symmetry. First, then second. Now we'll tick them. Next is letter Y. provide one line of symmetry. So circle. Next, last is Z. No line of symmetry. We'll cross it. So students, question number 5. Circle the letter which have one line of symmetry and give them tick which have two line of symmetries and cross those letters which has no line of symmetry. So first part of this question number 6 is complete now. Next is number 1 to 9. One has two line of symmetry, then pick. 2, no line of symmetry. Next is 3, one line of symmetry. Next is number 4, no line of symmetry. Number 5, no line of symmetry. Next is number 6, cross. 7, cross. Now 8. Number 8 had two line of symmetry. So tick. Last number is number 9, no line of symmetry. So student, this is question number 5th of exercise 61. Dear students, now students, to your homework is complete exercise 61 on your books. Next students, we will discuss few points of next unit, that is time. Yes students, our next topic is time. Students, measurement of time is very important in our daily life. To help this, we can prepare the schedule of our work and our daily routine. So students, as you know, we watch time from watch or clock. Now we will discuss few facts about a clock or a watch. The front part, this is the face of a clock or a watch. So this face is divided into 12 equal parts. These parts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This face is totally divided into 12 equal parts. and between two parts we have this space. Between two points we have 5 small parts. So students, these small parts shown minutes, and these whole 1 to 12 equal parts. When our hand complete this whole round, these are 12 hours, and these 12 hours, each hour have 60 minutes. Total parts are 12, and each part is divided into 5 equal parts. The space between two pairs of these numbers is divided into 5 equal parts. So it means in 1 hour we have 60 minutes. 5, now you can count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 and 60. It means in 1 hour we have 60 minutes. These are two hands of clock. This is our hand, smaller hand is our hand, and this hand is a shows minutes hand. The long hand is called minute hand, and the small hand shows our hands. Now students, movement of these hands. First, the movement of minute hand. The minute hand moves from one small division to the next small division in 1 minute. The minute hand goes once round the dial in 1 hour. The minute hand moves from one small division, this small division, to the next small division in 1 minute. The minute hand goes once round the dial in 1 hour. So thus, in 1 minute hand covers 60 small divisions in 1 hour. This hand completes 60 small divisions in 1 hour. Next is movement of our hand. The R hand moves from one number to the next number in 1 hour. 4 to 5, it moves after 1 hour. The R hand moves from 1 minute to the next number . Next is now time. Now you can see in this watch, this is the hour hand and this is a minute hand. Our hour hand is at 1 and minute hand is at 12. So it means time is 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Next is in this now friends, see the time. In this is the hour hand and this is a minute hand. Our hour hand is between 4 and 5 and minute hand is on 8. So it means time is 4. Now count the minutes: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So time is 40 minutes past 4. 40 minutes past 4. Next is our hour hand is between 9 and 10. So our hour hand is between 9 and 10. And minute hand at 6. So it means time is 9. Now count the minutes: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So time is 9:30. Clear, students? Next is our hour hand is between 6 and 7 and minute hand is on 3. So time is 6, 5, 10, 15. 6:15. Next is now in this watch, our hour hand is between 2 and 3 and minute hand at 9. So time is 2. Now count the minutes: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 3:45. So students, today your homework is solve exercise 61 on your book. Thank you. Have a nice day.